The best stereo speakers will always be an essential part of any audiophile's home setup. No matter if you love movies or music or even both, you need a good pair of speakers to bring what you are listening to life. With so many different speaker options out there, it is not always easy to figure out which is best. In this video, we're breaking down the best 5 floor-standing speakers on the market this year based on price, size, sound performance, and situations they will be used in. We'll be taking a look at speakers in every price range, so whether you're looking for a great value pair of speakers or the ultimate audiophile's experience and sound, we'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which floor-standing speakers will be the best for you, stay tuned. As always, all the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Starting our list is the Polk Audio T50, our pick for the best budget floor-standing speakers. For those on a tight budget, the Polk T50s offer an incredible value with performance well above their $220 price tag. The Polk Audio T50 speakers are beefy monsters with 2 passive radiators below its crisp woofer. Together with the tweeter, the sound is punchy, clean, and accurate. These speakers are especially nice for beginners or those on a budget, thanks to their relatively high 90 decibel watt sensitivity. Because of this, you can get away with a less powerful amplifier and save some big money on peripherals too. Sound is where the T50 really shines. Out of the box, it has a balanced, rich sound that does especially well with rock. Dialogue and films sound clear and distinct from the rest of the soundtrack. The T50s also have very low distortion, and at moderate volumes, there's no point in its audible range where distortion ever climbs above 1 to 2%. It's unusual to see speakers this cheap with such succinct bass and controlled treble, and it also has excellent instrument separation and produces a precise and lively soundstage. Where the Polk T50 falls flat is in its detailing. You won't hear subtle touches, like a guitarist sliding their hand across a fretboard or a singer taking a breath. You can, however, pick out notes and riffs and bass lines just fine. The T50's detailing is on par with other studio monitors at the same price point, but if you want noticeably better sound quality from tower speakers, then the Klipsch RP-250F may be a better option for you. The Polk Audio T50s have a big, booming sound that's sure to bring movies and music to life. The T50 is the perfect floor-oriented speaker pair for anyone who wants to build a quality home theater system without breaking the bank. Next is the Klipsch RP-280F, our pick for the best value for the dollar floor-standing speaker under $1,000. At a little under $800 for a pair, the Klipsch RP-280F tower speakers are one of the best value to be found for audiophiles at this price point. This Klipsch is the largest floor-standing speaker from the Klipsch Reference Premier line of home theater speakers and literally requires you to put in some real muscle to move it around, but the sound quality you get will be well worth it. The RP-280F has 2 8-inch woofers that handle both the bass and the vital mid-range where the energy of voices and the majority of instruments are located. Klipsch uses a specifically shaped horn on the tweeters called a Tractrix horn, which increases the efficiency and dynamic range compared to a typical dome. Essentially, this ensures that the sound energy is primarily aimed at the listening position and not reflected off walls, floor, and ceiling, like with other conventional speakers. The horn is cast in a compressed rubber material that removes sharpness and increases the detail and information, and it works like an acoustic amplifier, so you don't need as much electricity to power it. With the 280F speakers, you can pretty much play as loud as you want. Although the speakers can play loud even with a weak amplifier, it does best with at least 150 watts or more. With both movies and music, these towers deliver solid bass at any volume and with no distortion. At the same time, they also sound very clean and tidy when they are supposed to. Vocal clarity is impressive, and treble comes through cleanly. Klipsch RP-280F is one of the best value for dollar floor-standing speakers on the market. It delivers room-filling, immersive sound with a punchy bass, detailed mids and voices, and clear highs. For those looking for the best bang for the buck, you can't get a much better listening experience than the RP-280F, and is about as close as you can get to a real cinema sound experience without going bankrupt. Next, we have the Yamaha NS-F210, our pick for the best slim design floor standing speakers. Finding lean and compact floor standing speakers that are perfect for smaller spaces can be quite a challenge. At under $300, the Yamaha NS-F210 will add a nice clean modern look to your home system, while taking up minimal floor space. The Yamaha NS-F210 comes in a high-gloss elegant piano black finish that is not only super slim and sleek looking in its modern design, but at 16 pounds they're also easy to lug around the room. The 41-inch tower has a 7/8-inch balanced dome tweeter and dual 3 1/8-inch cone woofers. The drivers are situated on the top third of the tower and look gorgeous housed in an eye-catching silver plate. Although they can be covered by an optional gray grille, you will most likely not want to. The installation is bare bones, and you should get up and running with the speaker in less than 5 minutes if you have the proper setup. Like the Polk T50, the Yamaha NS-F210 is a fairly sensitive model at 86 decibel watt sensitivity, and you won't need a powerful amp to drive a pair of them. While the Yamaha towers are thin, their sound is anything but, and will fill a modestly sized living room with crisp and clear sound. Mid-range clarity is excellent, which gives vocals excellent projection into the room, and stereo imagery is particularly well focused and stable. The only major complaint about the sound is that its sound staging isn't the broadest, but that's to be expected considering its smaller drivers and slim cabinets. On the other hand, it shouldn't be an issue given that you're in a smaller space and not looking for earth-shattering bass sound. The Yamaha NS-F210 tower speakers are a great fit for those in smaller spaces and not looking for gargantuan bass, but wanting a modern slim tower that will complement their flat-screen TV setups. However, if you are seeking a wider sound with more bass, the Polk T50 may be a better option for you. If you're interested in updated pricing on any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. Prices update on these products almost daily, with sales and general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, check the description. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below. Up nextly, we have the Definitive Technology BP-9080X, our pick for the best premium floor standing speakers under $5,000. In life, money isn't everything. When it comes to premium sound, however, it can be pretty important. Case in point, the Definitive Technology BP-9080X speakers. At just under $4,000, this stereo pair is a luxury item that will make the most demanding home theater enthusiasts and even the most avid audiophiles salivate. The nearly 52-inch tall BP-9080X features a 1-inch aluminum dome tweeter, two 5.25-inch mid-range drivers, two 12-inch bass radiators, and a single 12-inch subwoofer driven by a 455-watt Class D amplifier. It has a unique bipolar design where the front tweeter and mid-range are mirrored on the back of the tower and radiates sound in both directions, creating a huge, deep soundstage that most direct radiating traditional speaker designs just can't match. The second distinctive trait of Definitive speakers is that they have built-in subwoofers powered by a Class D amplifier. This is a huge advantage as multiple subwoofers deliver smoother and more consistent bass response across multiple seating positions and widens the sweet spot. The BP-9080X speakers are crystal clear, articulate, and genuinely moving. You have independent control of the subwoofer volume on each tower and can be adjusted to fit any room. The pitch-perfect mid-range blends into the gorgeous treble frequencies and never gets harsh, even if you crank it up to the point your windows are shaking from the volume. Plus, literally on top of it all, there are two height channel speakers that make this a perfect centerpiece in your Dolby Atmos or DTS-X home theater. The BP-9080X does an excellent job of creating a three-dimensional sound field that will vastly increase the sense of space around you. If you're looking to spend the money, and it is a lot of money, you really can't go wrong with Definitive Technology's BP-9080X speakers. They are geared towards enthusiasts and audiophiles who crave a lifelike sound that traditional speakers typically just can't deliver. Finally is the Klipsch RP-8000F, our pick for the best floor-standing speakers under $1,500. If you're an audiophile and willing to up the ante for better sound quality, then at $1,200, the Klipsch RP-8000F is one of the best floor-standing speakers you can get for under $1,500. They are well balanced and work well for both music and home theater setups. The Klipsch RP-8000F is a bit larger than most tower speakers, not gigantic as tower speakers go, but is fairly heavy and weighs 60 pounds. With the grille on, the black 8000F is a gleaming, tall black box. With the grille removed, it's even better. With Klipsch hallmark copper cones and Tractrix horn-loaded tweeter exposed, the speakers have even more personality and presence. As a large tower speaker with two 8-inch woofers and a horn-loaded tweeter, the 8000F is a powerful loudspeaker for home audio with a high-sensitivity design. They faithfully reproduce the sound of source content, which makes them especially good in home theater systems for movie viewing. This speaker has a neutral sound and does not significantly emphasize any particular frequency band. When listening to music, guitar playing is rendered with exactitude, and it brings out the sound of the entire instrument, so you not only hear the strings, but the sound of the body and fretboard being used as percussion as well. Even when voices of the same range are singing simultaneously, they are still distinct entities that are well defined across the soundstage. If you're a bass lover, the 8000Fs can really thump. If you like orchestral music with some bombast, these speakers can deliver in spades on that front too, and they do so without distorting the tonality of the instruments. The Klipsch RP-8000F is a well-engineered, well-crafted tower speaker that looks like it was made for ear-splitting, loud music, but the fact is, it handles all content with finesse and equanimity. If you're looking for a top-notch all-round performer, the RP-8000F tops the chart at their price point. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to stay current regarding the best gear, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon for the next video.